best season ever. Isaiah, what are your thoughts on the new Tesla Model Y? Oh gosh, man, why did you bring it up? Why'd you bring it up, man? Listen, but you know, the light bar. Actually, let me go to the site real quick, man. Hold on, so I can actually get a visual of this thing, man. Isaiah, you're supposed to be working. I am working, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Come on now. I am working, man. I am working. Oh man, new Model Y deliveries begin in March. Oh snap! All right, let's take a look at this here, man. 327 miles of range. I'll break down every aspect of this car, man, from this page here. So, 327 miles of range. I don't know if they got a new. Actually, I don't think they have a new battery pack in this, man. It's all just, you know, whatever it's been for the last few years now. Knowing them, they probably just added new aerodynamics to the car, you know, from a physical standpoint of remaking the car and everything like that. And now they got more range out of it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, man, I can see how some people think this is a bit of a letdown, man, because you know, we wanted that new battery tech in there, and they kind of had an opportunity to do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. It's Tesla standard, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to trust them with that decision making there. And 327 miles. Listen, it's still drivable. You know what I'm saying? It's still drivable in all conditions. Obviously, you're not going to be charging to 100% there, but still, that's a drivable range. I can't complain other than the fact that they kind of dropped the ball there. They could have gave us a new battery pack or something like that, man. Charge speeds, 169 miles, charge in 15 minutes at a supercharger. V4, V5, maybe, I don't know. That's whatever too, man. Listen, when I get mine, I'm plugging it up at the house, man. Plugging it up at the house, man. FSD, again, it is what it is. Supervised version. No complaints there. I have tested it out multiple times, and it has always been a great experience, man. So, there you go. FSD. Coming as standard, man, in the new Model Y. So, if you package this thing up, man, it's actually less than if you were to spec it out yourself individually with the old version of this car. When it first came out, man. So you are saving a smidge, folks, a smidge. I think the tax credit is still going on as well. But I mean, keep in mind, folks, you're still buying a $60,000 car. $7,000 is not, you know what I'm saying, that's chump change. But, you know, if you're buying this launch edition of the car, man, you got the money for it. So, hey, do you, man, do you. Isaiah, what are your sources of income, man? I'm trying to get like you and Brandon. I'm not going to give you every source, man, but, you know, I'll give you the basics, man, the foundations, man. That I think everyone should have, man. So obviously the first one, man, savings, man. Gotta have savings, man. You know, Dave says your emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses should not be a investment, and I do agree with that to a certain point. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you reap what you sow, so you can enjoy some of the benefits of having that money in a high yield savings account. Most of these accounts are down to 3 point something, 3.6, 3.8, one of those, man. On the high end, probably up to 4.6, if you can find one, man. But make sure you get your savings in a reputable, credible bank that is FDIC insured up to $250 to $1 million, I think, for some of these places. And that'll give you some nice passive income there, man. Obviously you can just keep on stacking your money, man. I used to do swag bucks, man. Obviously before I was had my emergency fund established, and while I was getting out of debt and stuff like that. And that was giving me like $50 a month, man. Obviously not much, but hey, it adds up, and I could use that for Amazon purchases and stuff like that. And then the other one that you guys should probably have is the Roth IRA, traditional IRAs, 401ks, any dividends that you make off your investments there, man. So there you go, man. There you go. Let me see here, man. The design. All right, so we'll start with the back here, man. The back, the rear light bar, man, with the Tesla logos spread across of the rear trunk, man, looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I have not seen this in person yet, man, but in certain videos where the angles and camera view is not distorted and everything like that, this looks nice, right? It's got a nice, it's almost got like a wide body look to it, aesthetic to it, if you look at it directly from the back. But that's part of the illusion that it gives off, man, with the light bar and then with the diffuser sticking out so much. And I think they changed the little back panels as well, towards the corners, man. And then, the thing that I saw, I have not seen the tail lights, for when you're actually on the brakes, right? But they look really, really nice. They're similar to the Model 3, but they don't have the bottom edge, bottom side to it, man, that's lit up. So it's just really the top and side corner, man. And it looked really nice, man. I was like, wow, that's nice, man. And also they got the brake light still in the back mirror too, man. So that looks nice. They got the Aero wheels and then the sport rims, man. I don't know what they're actually called right now, man, but the gray ones, the white ones. I prefer the ones with the Aero hubcap, man. I was not a fan of the white ones, man. And I wasn't a fan of the Performance the Performance Y rims, man. Either one of them. I didn't like that black sporty rim, man. It just didn't look right. I don't know. It just felt out of place to me, man. Like it didn't match with the car aesthetic. The rims were the most aggressive thing about the Tesla Model Y Performance. That's really all I can say. But here, man, this looks nice. We haven't seen the Performance version yet, but the aesthetic looks nice, and it looks uniform with both different types of rims, man. Talking about efficiency, squeezing the range out of the car. Yeah. Updated suspension. I won't know about that until I get in it, man, but I can assume it's going to be almost like the new Model 3, and a new Model 3 is very, very smooth, very responsive, man, so I'm only assuming that it's going to improve with the Model Y here. Let's see here, man. Smoother and quieter. Yeah, double pane glass. More premium materials on the interior, man. Definitely cut out some of that sound, echoing, and acoustics, man. Probably a better sound system too, which is what I'm really, really after, man. We're talking about smoother driving experiences. Yep, quieter. Body casting and reduced parts from 70 to 1 for fewer gaps. Improving on those panel gaps. Obviously cutting down costs on repairs as well. Again, with the rear side of the car. And I'm talking about the lighting here, man. Indirect lighting. Oh, yeah. So they got the indirect lighting for the light bar, man. That looks nice. But then they got the lighting that's on the ground, too, from the light bar. And it looked really, really nice. I saw the Tesla Model Y developer video, man, and the car is going down the road, and it's like a nice little light beam streak from the light bar that shines down onto the road, man, and it looks really nice too. It's like a jet stream light streak that goes on the road, man. It looks. You guys see the interior, man. Basically, they took everything from the new Model 3 and imported it to the Y, although they switched it up slightly. Premium interior, man. Premium materials, new speakers, new speaker locations. I should say that, man. The turnstock is back, ladies and gentlemen. It is back, man. Elon was taking some heat for that, man, and let me tell you, they made the right choice. They made the right choice, man. Certain things in a car should remain in a car. That's just mandatory, man. Mandatory. Some people don't like that the gear selection is on the screen, but honestly, I actually thought that was very intuitive, man. That is the change that I can manage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just swipe up, swipe down for forward and reverse. I can do that, man. That's actually fun. But the turn signal stock, nah, that's got to stay there, man. That's got to stay there, especially for us in the U.S. markets, man. We got some roundabouts, man. For sure. Second screen in the back. Bluetooth enabled for, headphones and stuff like that, man. So whenever I get the family in there, have the kids have on their AirPods Max, right? Plugged up to the back screen. Let me stop, man. Oh gosh. Oh man, the lighting is going around the sides of the car. That looks nice. Brandon was actually in the Model 3 Highland, right? And he said that the lighting really doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there. It's just a decorative setting. Which is cool. I mean, it's ambient lighting, right? But you would think ambient lighting would be a little bit more, light up the bottoms of the car floor. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. Maybe light up the areas of the seatbelt section or something like that. That's what I would think of ambient lighting. I wouldn't think of it as a light strip. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. It looks nice. It's just a decorative thing, man. Looks nice. We're looking at the white interior here. Seeing the black as well. I like both. Actually, I think it depends on what exterior color you get as far as, what interior color you get. But that's just me. Like the red and white combination just looks like a ketchup bottle, man. I don't know. That combination doesn't work with me, man. It's like a clash almost, man. I would go silver and white. And I wish they had the black option too. I don't even think they have a black option. They got that metallic, that other gray, the old gray, man. I don't like that one. But if I get this, I'll get it silver and white, man. Silver and white. If it's not that, red and black. Immersive soundscape. Just, improving the sound on the interior of the car. No noise cancellation technology, so that's interesting. It did not import that from the Tesla Model S and X. They did reamp the seats, man. Obviously, they have the cooled seats now, which is cool. And let me tell you, that actually makes a difference. You definitely get cooler faster. And then they, did some tweaking of the seats, man, so it's a little bit more comfortable for larger people, which I can appreciate, man. And then we got calls coming in clear, data downloads are fast. So they just improved the Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity there. I'm pretty sure they enhanced the speaker positioning and the speakers themselves in the car, so everything is nice and clear. I never had any issues with that during my test drives. I made some phone calls in the car, but hey, we will take the improvements. They're showing the second row seats folding up and down, powered. I like that feature. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't use it so much as far as when I get the car. You know, when I get the family and stuff like that, right? But you know, that's a nice feature. I think people were asking for that. That's just a nice little quality of life change, man. Hopefully the gear mechanism does not have a bunch of issues, you know, especially if you got a large family and you're constantly putting the seats up and back, right? That was the only concern that I might have had, but that just depends on Tesla's engineering. And Tesla's engineering is it's innovative. Most of the time it's smooth, but you know, there have been some problems. You know, Elon has been different for the sake of being different sometimes, man. But this is, because I've seen this in action, man. Like, it moves the back seats back and forward, and then it moves that right passenger side seat as well, man. So we'll see the longevity of it, man. I have confidence in it. They're talking about the storage. It's on par with the old one. No surprise there. Features that only get better, man. We're talking about the screen now here. Very nice. 2 different screens. Smaller bezels, I think. Smaller bezels have been one of the little highlighting features that they were talking about, which is cool. I'm not mad at that. I don't think they really needed to make the screen bigger. You know, the Model S and X have bigger screens, but smaller bezels will work, you know what I'm saying? As long as the CPU in there is fast enough to do all the processing and keep everything snappy and fast, we're good. So we're not worried about that, man. Obviously, Tesla's route planning has been top-notch so far. Arcade makes a return. Streaming media has always been nice as well, man. You guys know, man, I'm on that. I'm on the Wolf Radio non-stop, baby. So gotta have my country hits, man. Dog mode, camp mode, all that good stuff, making a return. Sentry mode, always, man. And let me tell you, I'm gonna have Sentry mode engaged when I'm out there at the office, man. You guys already know, man. I'm locking my stuff down. And I can see, I can see from the front side of the office, man. I can see who's out there in the parking lot, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to mess with my car, they can put these hands, man. I'm telling you. Wow, let me stop. And then we got the app as well, man. So very nice. You know, similar to the old Model Y, just, you know, tweaks and changes, man. Quality of life changes, man. As you guys know, the new software version 13 something, man. Very, very nice. I actually tested it out a while ago, man, and it's nice, man. It's nice. Listen, the thing can take me to work and back, man. No intervention whatsoever. But, you know, you obviously want to be smart, right? You don't want to trust in that 100%, even though you can. Do I think it's better than a human driver? No, it's got some work to do on that. But, you know, with the addition of the front-facing camera, and then the software the code currently and constantly improving, it'll get better and better, man. But it works, man. Let me tell you, it works, man. And it's a fun time. I think chill is the best option. Keeps everybody safe. Keeps, you know, it's more predictable, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, like with me, when I have autopilot turned on, FSD turned on, man, I'm still the head of command, you know what I'm saying? So like if I know I have a right turn coming up, I'm not gonna wait for the car to do it, right? I'm just gonna put on the signal and let it get into the lane, and then it can just keep me there. You know what I'm saying? Now when we get onto the streets, you know, if I know the road, right, familiar with everything, I'll let it do it. You know. But I have not. Actually, no, I take that back. I've had one close call, and it wasn't even like we were gonna be in an accident. It was just kind of like, whoa, it's kind of iffy there, that decision making. And it was in the Cybertruck, man. You know, I was pulling out, well, the truck was pulling out, man, and it was cutting it close, man. I had a car coming up on the left side, man, to get into a turning lane, man, and it was close. It was close. Not dangerous close, but it was like you could have done better. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can describe it. You could have done better with that. You could have been faster with that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. It's constantly improving. Constantly improving. Let's see here, man. Some more shots of the car. No more gas stations. You already know, man. Yeah, I mean, this is what we're going to be doing, man. The charge at home section here. This is what we're going to be doing. I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to lie. And it looks nice too, man. See, certain combinations, man, like she's got the other rims. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The white, gray, silver rims, man. And with the white exterior combination, and it looks nice. That's a uniform. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, people are gonna have their opinions. You know, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, this looks uniform. Had this been the silver option, you could still do these rims, right? But I think the arrows look way better with that color. And then you could have either interior color option. You know. And then obviously the car being here at the superchargers, that shot looks nice as well, man. Looks really nice. So this thing is coming out in March, man. Listen, I won't be getting it anytime soon, you know what I'm saying? But I'll obviously let it, you know, depreciate and stuff like that. Actually, you know what the plan, man, is to have it depreciate, right? Get down to those $35,000. And then buy a launch edition. Get all the bells and whistles at a lower cost, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, if an old Model Y gets down to like 15,000, then I might have to consider it, man. Might have to consider it. I'm on the fence about a Model 3, man. Because I want longevity, man. I want longevity. Model 3 is nice. Model 3 has longevity, man. You know, the 2024s are selling for like $37,000 right now, man. They have longevity, man, but it just doesn't have the space or the ride height, man, like the Model Y, man. Towing capacity. So that's just a decision I'm gonna have to make, man. Especially if I get a family and stuff like that, man. So, but that's down the road, man. That's down the road. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we're good. We're good. So there you go, man. Those are my thoughts on the new Model Y. Me and Brendan will be talking about this sometime down the road, man. Sometime down the road when we meet up, man. You know, I've seen all the test drive videos, man. Well, not all of them, but you know, the ones that are, you know, surfacing up on YouTube and stuff like that, man. No one's going into depth about the ride quality, man. I mean, obviously they say it's smoother, right? But you know, it's. I mean, maybe they can't describe the differences between the cars, man. But like, I know the differences between, you know, the S, the X, the 3, the Y. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, if they say it's anything like the new Highland 3, or if they say it's more like the Cybertruck, it's not like the Cybertruck. If they say it's like the X, then that's a vast improvement. If they say it's like the 3, then it's an improvement for sure, right, over the old Model Y, but it's not a luxury type feel. The Model X has a luxury type ride. The Model 3 has a smooth EV ride. I hope that makes sense, man. Because all the EVs are smooth, right? But the Model X has a luxury feel. Like you feel like you are on a cloud driving the Model X. The new Model 3 feels like you're in an EV that's on rails. Everything is smooth. It has grip, you know, but it feels like you're on a rail. The Cybertruck feels like a luxury X that's smoother in acceleration, and the steering is so much more accessible. Very easy to turn in that thing, man. The Cybertruck is amazing. I listen, I'm not fanboying right now, man. I'm not fanboying. I'm telling you, the Cybertruck is just that good, man. In the handling department, it is smooth. Acceleration is smooth. There's no like, there's G-forces, right? Obviously, but it's smoothed out on the non Cyber Beast model, man. It's smoothed out. It's got just the right amount of power, man. And the steering is amazing. Everything is just amazing, man, as far as handles go. The driving experience in the Cybertruck is superior. It's superior to the Model X, and it's superior to any truck out there, man. You can say what you want about the exterior, the aesthetics, but the driving experience is top notch. It's top notch, man. Isiah, what do you think about all the Tesla hate, man? I mean, come on, man. First and foremost, I'll go ahead and preface this by saying this, man. You can't let one person's actions dictate how you're gonna live your life, right? You should have your own. You should be able to stand alone on your own 2 feet, man. You know what I'm saying? And by me saying that, I'll also say you are free to make your own decisions, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a guy that I work with, man. He had a Tesla Model S and he sold it because of Elon. Now, do I hate him because he did that? No. Is that gonna stop me from buying a Tesla? No. You know what I'm saying? Because I can differentiate between a person who is acting out, who happens to run a company, versus the product itself and how it's going to serve me and, you know, my family, my needs for my life. You know what I'm saying? I can differentiate. Now, I'm not saying that other people can't do that too, but it's like you're blowing it out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes down to you as a person. You know, if you act right, you know what I'm saying? If your behavior is in check, why do I care about someone else? You know? If I worked hard, if I saved the money, you know what I'm saying? If I put myself in a nice financial position to be able to buy a product, I should be able to buy that product and maintain it properly and still be a nice civil person in society. Right? Now, yeah, you could say I gave Elon some money, right? But think about it. It goes towards the company so they can continue making cars that are serving people's needs for travel. You know what I'm saying? And to improve the financial aid of the technology that they're producing. So it's not all going directly to Elon. You know, that's like saying, you know, Jeff Bezos goes crazy, right? Maybe he, I don't know, maybe he goes on a Twitter rant, or maybe he, says some racial slur or something like that, man. You know, I can see that and say, okay, he doesn't have a track record of being racist, right? He doesn't have a track record of going crazy. You know, he slipped up, right? He slipped up. We all do. But, you know, Amazon is so big, and they're such a major part of people's lives, that's not going to stop me from using Amazon It's not. It's not gonna stop me from, getting my Korean skincare products off of Prime, man. Like it's just not. I'm sorry, but I think people just like Tesla being in the mainstream, under the mainstream eye. You know what I'm saying? Drama. They're failing to recognize the technology that's improving people's lives, man. They wanna try and find a drama case for everything. People thinking the Tesla robot is gonna be a doomsday device. Come on now. People acting crazy because the car can drive itself partially under supervision. And so what do? They try to cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? They go to sleep in the car. Again, character, behavior issues by the individual person, not the car, not the company. And back then, not the owner. Now, yeah. But that doesn't affect me, man. Doesn't affect me. I've seen people out here vandalizing Cybertrucks and stuff. I haven't seen it in my area, but I've seen it on the news and stuff, man. Again, character, man, character. Like, you must not have anything going on in your life if you're gonna vandalize and damage somebody else's property, man. Right? Or you got a lot of hate issues going on for Elon, and specifically Elon. I'll say that too, man. That you're just in rage mode all the time. Every time you see a Tesla, every time you see a Cybertruck. Come on now. But it is what it is, man. You gotta overcome that type of stuff, man. That's weak stuff, man. Weak stuff. People are always gonna hate regardless, man. Regardless. So live your life, man. Live your life. Let me tell you, man. When I get mine, when Brandon gets his, you know what I'm saying? When our friends that we don't mention on camera get theirs, man. Let me tell you, man, we're ready. I'm not even. I'll leave it at that. We are ready. All right. We are ready, man. But we got protection from the Lord above, man. It's not us. It's not us. So, and listen, it's not a Tesla thing, man. It's just there's evil out here, man. There are these types of people out here, man. Whether they're desperate, whether they are just plain evil, whether they got problems, mental problems. It's out here, man. It's out here. Listen, I got my old car. Someone took my Cadillac converter, man. I got off of work, man. The mess was gone. That mess was gone, man. Had the drive stick hanging down from the bottom of the car, man. Couldn't even shift gears or nothing like that, man. But was I tripping about that? No, man. Because I was out of debt. You know what I'm saying? I was out of debt. I had my emergency fund in place of 3 to 6 months of expenses. Actually, I had more than that at the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't out here living lavish. I was still in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Still on my way up. And I had the money to cover it, man. That is provision. That's hard work, consistency, discipline, prayers, going up to the Heavenly Father to be able to take care of issues and problems that arise from the enemy, man. I wasn't tripping. Called a tow truck. got it serviced. You know what I'm saying? Took it to a private dealer mechanic. Got it serviced. They ended up welding it shut, man. Free of charge. Haven't had any problems since, man. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Come on, man. The moral of the story, man. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Live your life. Come on now. You know, I'll give you another example, man. You know, me and Brandon, we're in an elevated lifestyle, man. We encourage you guys to get in the same, man. But, you know, consult the Lord, man, if you guys are Christian, man. Get into that prayer and fasting. But, you know, we're making more now, man. So, we actually owed money to the IRS because we made so much money, man. And that's not me bragging saying, yeah, I'm earning so much money. Like, nah, man. I'm still on my way up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still climbing the corporate ladder. You know what I'm saying? But there was an adjustment, man. There was an adjustment from that minimum wage first tax bracket, man. And, you know, did we feel the effects of having to owe money? No. Why? Because we had provisions, man. We had provisions. And we also know we're going to be making more money in the future. You know what I'm saying? You know, by God's grace. That is a blessing, man. So, we will happily pay. Well, no, it's we wouldn't want to give that money up, but you know, we're gonna, you know, uphold our responsibility and obligations, man. So the money was there, and now they got it. You know what I'm saying? We move on with life. You know, come on now. That is money management, man. That is money management. And we want you guys to get to that point, man. We want you guys to get to that point. I don't even budget anymore, man. I'm laughing about it now, but it's true, man. I don't even budget. Like I keep a set amount. I keep a set amount in my checking account, man, for all my expenses. All of my expenses. Anything left over stays there, and we just replenish at the end of the month. That's it. That's it. That's it. If I happen to go out and I want something, I buy it. Because I know the money's there, man. I know the money's there. And we're not touching our savings. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because there's peace. There's financial peace that Dave talks about, man. And we're not stressing over money. We're not. And I pray that our viewers, whether it's, you know, on my main channel, the Be Happy Podcast, Brandon's channel, we want you guys to get there, man. Get there. Get there. Get there, man. Come on now. Get there, man.